welcome to another reading. I've got my smelly assistant here.
Hello.
Not too loud. Right, so let's find ourselves a story. Oh, Toy Story. Should we try some Toy Story?
Yeah.
Right, so are you going to turn the pages for us, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, this one is Toy Story 2, Friends to the Rescue. Oh, right, okay, you turn the first page, sorry. Perfect, okay, right. So, can everyone see? Let's just position this so you can see. Right, hopefully you can see well enough. Oh my goodness, let's position. Right. Nothing seemed to be going Woody's way. First, his arm had torn and he couldn't go with Andy to cowboy camp. Then he had fallen off the dog while rescuing a toy penguin from the yard sale. Andy's mom was having. And now Woody had been toy napped. A toy collector named Al had stuffed Woody inside his bag and driven away. Back in Andy's room, the toys planned a rescue mission. They recognised Al from the TV commercial for his toy store. To Al's toy barn and beyond, called Buzz Lightyear. The toys walked through the neighbourhood all night. Finally, they spotted the toy store across a busy street with fast-moving cars. They needed a way across. There must be a safe way, said Buzz. Then he had an idea. Hiding under bright orange traffic cones, the friends inched their way across the road. Inside the store there were aisles and aisles of toys. The group decided to split up to look for Woody. Buzz found an aisle of Space Rangers. Hundreds of Buzz Lightyears filled the shelves. Buzz wanted to get a better look, but as he climbed onto the shelf, one of the new Space Rangers attacked him. All Space Rangers are supposed to be in hypersleep until awakened by authorised personnel, said the new Buzz. The two began to wrestle. Soon Andy's Buzz was being twist-tied into a cardboard box. Let me go, he cried, but it was no use. The rest of the toys had pulled up in a toy car. They thought the new Buzz was Andy's Buzz. The new Buzz hopped into the car and they all headed for Al's office. No, guys, you've got the wrong Buzz, cried the real Buzz Lightyear, but the others couldn't hear him. Finally he pushed her to the box, crash, and managed to escape when it fell over. Meanwhile, the toys found Al in his office and sneaked into Al's bag, hoping he would take them to Woody. Buzz saw Al headed for the door and realised his friends were in Al's bag. Quickly the Space Ranger jumped on a trampoline, grabbed a hanging toy and flew across the store on a zip line. But the door closed just as Buzz reached it. Desperately, Buzz toppled a pile of toys onto the electric mat that controlled the door. When it opened, Buzz ran after Al. In Al's high-rise apartment, Buzz found his friends and Woody.
Daddy,
yeah.
You can turn the page in there.
Okay, right. Everyone looked at the two Buzz Lightyears in surprise. So, who's the real Buzz? Asked Woody. Just then, Andy Buzz lifted his foot and showed them Andy's name written on the bottom. Then Buzz turned to Woody, ready to take him home to Andy's house. But the cowboy did not want to be rescued. Woody had discovered that he was a highly valuable collectible. In the 1950s, there had been a TV show called Woody's Roundup. Now the whole TV gang was together again. There was Jessie the cowgirl, Bullseye the horse, and a mint-in-box prospector doll. Al was selling the whole set to a museum in Japan. Woody knew that Andy would grow up. What would happen to Woody then? In a museum he could live forever. Woody, said Buzz, trying to convince his pal to come home. The point is being there for Andy when he needed us. Needs us? But Woody had made up his mind to stay with the Roundup toys. Sadly, Buzz turned his back and walked away, ducking into an air vent along with the rest of of Andy's toys. Buzz! Cried Woody. Wait, I'm coming with you. He had realised that his friend was right. A child's love was more important than anything. Buzz heard Woody call after him and turned to go back to his friend, but it was too late. The prospector stood in Woody's way. He wanted to go to the museum, and for that to happen, the Roundup gang had to be complete. Then Al came home. He packed Woody and the Roundup gang into a green case and headed for the elevator. Buzz and the rescue team needed to save Woody. Charging down the air duct, the friends found their way outside. Quickly, they raced after Al, but they couldn't catch up. He was headed for the airport. The toys, Annabelle's here. Would need, yeah, I know, our little friend. We need to save Woody now. There, by the curb, was a Pizza Planet truck, still running. Climbing in through the open door, Buzz took control of the steering wheel. Yeah? Slinky hit the gas. Rex told Buzz which way to go. It was a scary ride, but the toys made it to the airport just in time. Hiding in a pet carrier, the rescue team caught up with a green case containing the round-up toys. Buzz lifted the lid. Woody and Bullseye managed to escape. But the prospector was fighting mad. Oh yeah, and his toy were ready. Yeah. Oh, move back, sweetie. They found a camera in some baggage, and using the flash, they blinded the prospector. Yeah.
What does that say?
Andy. Then Woody and Buzz sent him flying inside a little girl's backpack. Unfortunately, Jessie was still stuck in our suitcase. Yeah, do you want to pass that over? She was being loaded onto the airplane. Woody and Buzz raced after on Bullseye's back, and it was their most daring rescue yet. Woody climbed into the cargo hold and pulled Jessie free. Then, just as the plane started to move, Buzz rode Bullseye alongside the plane. Woody and Jessie jumped to safety. Oh, you can have that. Yeah. I know, yeah. You crazy fools. Started to move. Buzz, sweetie, oh, calm down, sweetie. Alongside the plane, Woody and Jessie jumped to safety. Last page. Yee-haw, they cried. Now they could all go home together to Andy's house, where they could be real toys, played with and loved by a real kid. Okay, I hope that wasn't too crazy for you guys. Okay, say goodbye.
Bye.
Love you.